Good day everyone. Today I'm going to teach you how to divide polynomials by binomial using long division. Objective: at the end of the lesson, you will be able to understand how to divide polynomials by binomial using long division. The steps of solving polynomials by binomial using long division. Step 1. See to it that the dividend and the divisor are arranged into descending order of power. Step 2. Divide the first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor and write as a partial quotient. Step 3. Multiply the partial quotient to the divisor and subtract the product to the given dividend to obtain the new dividend. Step 4. Repeat the process up to the final quotient and remainder. Now, example number 1. X cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 1. Now we need to make sure that the dividend and divisor are arranged in the descending order of power. So now let's divide the first term, the dividend, by the first term of the divisor and write as a partial quotient. So x cubed divided by x is equal to x squared. And now let's multiply the partial quotient to the divisor. So x squared times x is equal to x cubed, and x squared times 1 is equal to x squared. Now we need to change the sign of the product. So since x cubed is positive, we will change it into negative, and x squared is also positive, then we will change it into negative. And now we subtract the dividend and the product. So x cubed minus x cubed is equal to 0, and negative 2x squared minus x squared is equal to negative 3x squared. Now let's bring down the 3x and negative 1. Now we have our new dividend. Now let's divide the first term of our new dividend to the first term of our divisor. Now negative 3x squared divided by x is equal to negative 3x. And now let's multiply negative 3x to the divisor. Now so negative 3x times x is equal to negative 3x squared, and negative 3x times 1 is equal to negative 3x. Now we will now change the sign of our new product. Since it is negative 3x squared, we will change it to positive, and the negative 3x is, we will change it also to positive. So we subtract negative 3x squared plus 3x squared is equal to 0, and then 3x minus positive 3x is equal to 6x. Let's now then we'll bring down 1, negative 1. So this is now our new dividend. Now we will divide the first term of our new dividend to the first term of the divisor. So we divide the first term of our new product to the first term of the divisor. So 6x divided by x is equal to 6. And 6, and now we multiply 6 to the divisor. So 6 times x is equal to 6x, and 6 times 1 is equal to 6. Now this is our new product. Now we change the sign. Since 6x is positive, we will change it to negative, and 6 is also positive, so we change it to negative. Now we subtract. 6x minus 6x is equal to 0, and negative 1 minus 6 is equal to negative 7. Therefore, our quotient is x squared minus 3x plus 6, and our remainder is negative 7. Now we will proceed to our next lesson, which is dividing polynomials by binomial using synthetic division.
Hello everyone, our topic for today is dividing polynomials by binomial using synthetic division. Objective. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to understand how to divide polynomials by binomial using synthetic division. Here are the steps on solving polynomials in binomial by using synthetic division. Step 1. See to it that the dividend and divisor are arranged into descending order of power. Step 2. Equate the divisor into 0 and solve for x plus 1 equals to 0, x equals 1 assigned r, and to the upper left of the inside the flip L. Step 3. Copy all the numerical coefficient of the dividend aligned to the flip L. Step 4. Bring down the leading coefficient. Step 5. Multiply r to the leading coefficient and add the product as the next term of your quotient, and repeat the process. Example number 1. See to it that the dividend and divisor are arranged into descending order of power. X cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 1. Equate the divisor to 0 and solve for x. Copy all the numerical coefficient of the dividend aligned to flip L. Bring down the leading coefficient. Multiply r to the leading coefficient and the product as next term of your quotient. In here, we bring down 1 and multiplied 1 to negative 1, and the answer is negative 1. Then we add negative 2 to negative 1, and the answer is negative 3. And now, we multiply negative 3 to negative 1, and the answer is positive 3. And now, we add 3 plus 3, and the answer is 6. And we multiply 6 to negative 6, and the answer is negative 6. And now we add negative 1 to negative 6, and the answer is negative 7. Therefore, our quotient and remainder are quotient x squared minus 3x plus 1, and our remainder is negative 7.